Welcome back to Lynn's Homestead. I'm back on the roof. I'm going to show you how I'm going to set this tractor up with my load lock and my ladder. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this type of content. Leave a comment for those of you that have done a roof like this or not, or have any questions, and don't forget to share it with your friends. Let's get started. Alright, first, and I'll show you how I got my counterweight caps. Hold on a second. Let me show you my counterweight. Though you might laugh, that's a weight. That weighs about 150 pounds, and back there, that gives me plenty of stability. Alright, let me show you how I'm going to set this thing up. Might be a little noisy, but I'll do my best. Okay, now the thing I'm using to support my basket is a load lock. They use in semi-trailers to hold a load. You ratchet it up and you lock it. Where I work, we're constantly taking those things out. And as they seen, one of the drivers left it. I got it for less than $1. That's an $80 load lock. So, what I got to do next is get my ladder up in here. Since I got my little giant ladder, I have to move it a long way by hand, and it's got wheels on it, which makes it a whole lot easier. So let me see. One thing I like about these little giants, they got self-adjusters. You can just press it down, and it levels the ladder, especially if you're on a weird angle. Like this. See how it's leaning? See this tilted up? Press this thing down. Need to go more. Levels it out. Alright. That should be good. So, next thing I gotta do, as you see up on the roof, get you unhooked my pants. I cut grids. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get up there with my saw, and I'm going to finish cutting these grids. When we come back, I'm going to start over here. I'm going to start stripping all the way up and all the way across, and I'll show you how I plan on doing that. So I'll be right back. Okay. Got my tarp down. I'm in position. Only thing left to do is tie it. See how hard it is to rip this mess off. What I normally do as far as my safety belt. I run the rope through it once and then twice. That way I can adjust how I want to be tethered. Kind of like mountain climbers do. I tell you, this humidity is high for now. It's awfully hot out here. That's why I come out here this early in the morning. Haven't eaten nothing yet. I figure I get part way through this, I'll go in and eat something. I might not do this in one continuous video. I may do it in two, or as many as it takes. All right. Let's see how this is going to be. Like I said, I got a lot of rot. This time I'm using a tarp on the ground. I don't get. I primed all this. Why? I get it. Couldn't remember what screws I used, so I brought all the bits with me from a T2, T20, T25, and a number 2 Phillips, because I know I used probably about all three. As far as this little debris, if anything, it will help add a little fiber to the yard. Let me get my drill. Took the battery from the saw. Ka-ching! Money. Ka-ching. One of the really bad places down here. Next one beside it. So whether you got a shingle roof or this thing I put on here, cut it in sections. It makes it easier to come off. Because if you were with me when I was trying to replace that sheet, I couldn't even video the thing. It took me 6 hours just to get that thing off. We got about $100 worth of screws on this barn. All right. Make sure you get all the screws, because I've had in the past is where I tear the britches. Don't want my butt showing on video. Nobody wants to see that. All right. Looks can be deceiving, but let me get the crowbar and go up top. Look at my thing, you can see how I'm going to get up here. Am I worried that this roof's wet? No, I got a rope. So, seeing this basket the way it's made helps, because I actually got a staircase to get up there. Oh. Might be a little slippery. What I do, I cinch down on the rope and I wrap it around and tie it. Last time I used OSB on anything. I can't remember how many screws I have in each 4x8 sheet, but I know it was enough to try to hold it. Yeah, some stuff's going to go inside. Never fails. Have you seen some of the pictures I had when I first did this? I finished this barn roof 2021 during the pandemic. Before the prices of lumber went up, I already had most of my plywood. Huh, I hear a meow. Shadow, is that you? Hello. My shadow cat. Can never tell where he's at. Must have been locked up in that part of the barn. try not to damage this deck. This is not cheap plywood anymore. 5/8. Those of you who've seen the price of lumber, it didn't quite go back down to where it used to be. Loosen up my rope, tighten it up. I gotta go up. Once I get down to the bare deck, it'll be a little safer to walk on here. I can put my foot, lock it in. First I can figure out where the water is leaking from. But you know, a lot of leaks you get in roofs, you really never know. When I did the replace the decking in this, I couldn't lift the 5/8 plywood up here, it's too heavy. So what I did, I cut them in strips, made them manageable. Onwards and upwards, up to the top. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to save you the agony of me stripping this. And I think I'm going to go in and eat something, give me a little boost of energy. And then I'll come back out here and get this stripped off. So, let me get down. Preferably not landing on a screw. But at least you get the gist of it. You see? Try to mimic somebody else's idea. Evidently I missed the stuff. There's the basket. Which helped out a lot. Let me get out of my rope. Depending on how this goes, it could take me 2 hours to take this stuff off. So I'll be back and I'll show you it stripped. Hello everyone, I haven't seen this for the past couple years. Yeah, I got some debris. I'm going to show you what I got out back. Okay. There you have it. Stripped. I think I got all the screws out. Got termite damage way up at the top. Amazing enough, the wood is still somewhat solid. I had some bug sprays, mainly used for the yard. I put that in a squirt bottle, along with some wood preservative and mineral spirits. And I sprayed what I could. And so hopefully, I know we're supposed to get rain. I can't help that. This is the first 96 square foot we're going to actually put metal up. I'm hoping to do it tomorrow, but we'll have to see what the weather holds. So, if you like these type of videos, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends. This will be an ongoing project. This is not something I'm going to be able to do in one day or one weekend. Right, Shadow? So we hope to see you in the next video. So you have a nice day, and thank you for stopping by Lynn's Homestead.